So I'm Elliot here with Sam Marsey and Ruben Ruvalcaba of the Sam Marsey Trio. So Sam, you are a singer, songwriter, guitarist, musician. What kind of stuff have you been doing lately? What projects are you doing?
I've got 3 different projects going right now. Sam Marsey Trio is the one that's about to release music the soonest. So I have a song that I wrote called Significant Other that has been a long time in the making, and it's finally about to be released. So that's gonna happen like 2 weeks finally from now. So that's been super fun, like seeing that song come to fruition, because after years of playing it out and trying it different ways and different sounds with different people, I think we found the essence of the song. So
nice.
Yeah, I'm super
smooth.
excited.
It's so smooth.
Super mellow, a lot of space, a lot of air in it. I think it tells the story really well, which is the important part.
And Ruben, you've been recording with Sam?
Yeah, Sam and I play a lot of music together. I come in to LA when I can because he's doing his thing in LA, so just lending the bottom end.
And y'all have been doing a lot of projects together, been in bands and other music stuff for many years now.
Yeah.
Like,
3 bands.
3 bands.
3 bands together.
Yeah, unless you count the ensembles at UCR.
Oh yes,
It's like 5 bands.
Cool. So you play a lot of shows and stuff like that. Are you recording for an upcoming record right now?
Yeah, we are. I've got this interesting idea. About how to approach the record. I kind of got burnt out on the record model, right? Of doing 8-10 songs at once, or really drilling them, working them, writing them, building them up, getting them ready, going in the studio for 2 days and recording them all, and then you drop 10 songs at once, right? Personally, I get burnt on those songs by the end of that time. Like, it's not very... I don't have the same love for them, or I just kind of get sick of them. I know that there's a saying that once you're sick of a song, you really know it, but I don't know. The magic I feel is in the infancy of the song. That's where you really lock into the feeling that it is, because you don't get too tripped up on all the little changes you could make and trying this and trying that thing, and it's a little purer in the beginning, so more pure.
Definitely.
I went to college, so after doing a couple of records, I've learned that I'd rather try and do a singles system, which is how they used to do it back in the day. So we're just going to do, we did Significant as our first one. We finished writing it, made it how we want it, rehearsed it that way, went in the studio and recorded it. And then we're going to do the exact same thing for another song, and then another song. So it's cool for fans because then they get music regularly, installments, and it just keeps coming out. And I think the important thing is that we're going to catch that vibe.
Cool. What about EPs as opposed to singles? No EPs?
No, not in the sense of dropping multiple songs at once.
Okay.
I kind of want to space them out. The cool thing is that it becomes with social media and the way that everything is now, it's people share things in real time, right? And I think it's an extension of that. We just record. We're working on something, and then we record it, and then you get it, and then we're on to the next one.
Yeah.
And then essentially by the end of it, this could be our 2017 EP or album, however many songs we get done, and then I think it's going to be representative of a time anyways, in the way that an album is. An album's kind of representative of a spot that you're in. So that's kind of been the approach. I'm really excited about it because I think it's gonna really bring a lot of momentum to the project, and we'll be constantly coming out with music.
Yeah. Can I add something to
that?
Yeah,
of course.
So recently, in maybe the last 2 years, I found that all of these new albums are dropping, and they're all amazing artists. But I find that I listen to the first half of the album, and I, for some reason, have a hard time getting to the second half of the album, and I just don't get to it. And an artist that I really appreciate what he's doing right now is John Mayer. He just dropped 2 4-track albums, spaced a month apart. And they're sick, by the way. They're new, funky jams. Really love it. But I love how he does just 4 tracks at a time, so that his fans don't get tired of or get this huge album onslaught that they have to take on at once. They just get a quick 3-4 song thing, and that's kind of what it's like. The climate of music now is just really fast paced like that, you know. I just feel bad for some artists that spend 2 years on an album, drop it, and then nobody listens to it after a month. So
Yeah,
that's cool that you're doing that.
Yeah.
One song at a time.
Thank you. I'm excited for it. I think it's fun. It's refreshing too, you know, instead of the traditional, you know, like, all right, let's go through the 9 songs every rehearsal, and then we're gonna go in the studio. We're gonna cut them all, and yeah. So it's been fun. It's been really refreshing. So there will be like more music that comes out just in a steady stream.
What kind of stuff have you been listening to lately in the past day, past 2 days, or you've been
All over
just
the
real?
map.
Hey, it doesn't have to be new. You can be like, dude, I'm really digging this jazz record from '79.
That definitely happens. Yeah, I was listening to a lot of Gil Scott-Heron today, and Vince Staples.
Cool.
And yeah, like I was like all over, man. Shoot, who else did I listen to? That John Mayer record I listened to a little bit of. I've been trying to explore. I've been trying to get into this composer, Berlioz. He's like a romantic composer from France.
Cool.
I said somebody turned me on to him, so I've been trying to I don't listen to a lot of symphonic music, so it's kind of a challenge to open myself up to accept that in its emotional context and try and get inside of that. So that's been a challenge lately. But yeah, how about you, man?
Yeah, how about you, Ruben?
Oh,
Ruben's a gold mine, man.
No.
Everybody take note because you check all these people out.
no, I'm really into that scene, that West Coast get down jazz scene, you know. So that Planetary Prince album by Cameron Graves, right? Cameron Graves, that guy is sick. Thundercats album, amazing. As a bassist, I'm kind of biased, you know. I just love what he's doing. That whole thing. I'm still on the Frank Ocean.
Yeah,
Still on that Frank Ocean. I just love the modern soul, just those R&B runs are still happening, and I love it. I love it. It's deep.
Tight. And you mentioned Teishi.
Teishi, she just dropped her album. She's gonna be glorious. I feel it.
Tight.
I feel it. Like her singles were like, phew. In the album cover, she has a tarantula crawling on her face. It's so baller.
Oh, it's a Photoshop.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are you gonna have a tarantula on your face? For your
I don't know. I probably have to have 2 now to do it up.
He already has a tarantula on his face. No,
Yeah, I have one living in here. I don't talk about it much.
No.
He takes the fall whenever something goes bad around me.
Cool.
the
So,
ranch.
what else is? Where can we find your music? What are you gonna release it on?
It'll be on all the major things, so Spotify and iTunes, and then Pandora, and those are the main spots. You know, I have a SoundCloud, and then a Bandcamp. So kind of basics. Instagram is where I'll announce everything. Mm-hmm. So that's the main one.
So you're Sam.Marsey on Instagram.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's it.
And-
Instagram.
Cool.
So get all the updates.
Nice.
Dude, and we do live a lot of times at rehearsals we'll do live videos. So we'll go live
Those
during
are fun.
rehearsal. And some of them have been really fun because people chime in and they start asking for songs and they start having comments and people will
It's
pumping
like a
us up while
mini
we play.
concert. It was fun.
It's gorgeous. It's such a fun environment. Even though it's we're in the practice space, we set the phone up and then we're all checking in oh man, who's watching right now?
Maybe 30 people listening or something. Whoa, it's a
amazing.
small, a little concert.
Dang, I've missed these live sessions. When are they usually on?
Monday nights.
Yeah.
Monday nights. Right around dinner time. We get a lot of people that are like, dude, we put you on for dinner and it's really nice. Yeah.
Tight. Oh, cool.
So yeah, but the major things, that'll be where to find it.
Nice. Anything else you'd like to add?
I don't know, just keep an eye out. I guess I'm really excited for 2017 because this project is really near and dear to my heart. I feel like the sound is really representative of just something that I've always been chasing.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes it's hard to know exactly what you want until you work at it and you keep working and kind of you think you want something and then you take it away and then you realize that, you kind of you have to play with all the pieces before you realize what shape you want it to be in. And so I'm really inspired by the sound of this trio. I think it's really representative of where my heart is at. So I'm really excited for this project.
Cool.
What inspired you to do that? Because you have vocal effects, and it's pretty cool. Certain parts, you have certain things that you add, and it's subtle. What was your motivation to do that?
I think I first started doing that when I do a lot of solo gigs, and I've been doing that for years. And I wanted it there just to add. I listen to a lot of R&B music, and the melody, the harmonies is where it's at. That's what really makes it emotional, I think.
Yeah.
Like when those harmonies swell in, you can't hang anymore. And so that's like, I really wanted that effect, but I wasn't in a place to have 3 other vocalists with me just while I'm playing by myself. So I looked into these pedals to see what about the harmonies and stuff, and I was really skeptical at first because I didn't want to sound all robotic and dry and lame. But it's actually, I was very pleasantly surprised at how it came out, and I think it's a nice texture now to use. And you still have to be tasteful with it for sure, because it can get overwhelming, and it can get a little bit too much. But I love it. I think it's a cool effect. And there's a lot of artists that are using it stylistically. Bon Iver's got that thing that he does where it's like basically that exact same stuff. Sounds kind of vocodery, but it's really, I've heard he just used the pedal. And I know a few other artists that do that. They just pop that thing in and then like hard tune it, and then you get this really dense vocal padding going on, and it's really emotional. It brings a lot of dynamics.
Nice. Awesome. Sam Marsey, Ruben Ruvalcaba, Sam Marsey Trio. Dude, thanks for hanging out. And, you just played UCR, which is tight. And
It's good to be back.
and
Yeah.
it's cool hanging under these stairs.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
I know, this is the first time I ever hung on them. They weren't here when we went to school. This is nice. But yeah, no, we're looking forward to coming back for sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
And
thanks for
looking
having
forward
us.
to seeing you and your next gig.
Totally. Yeah. And what's the name of your show?
My show?
On the UCR, on KUCR.
Oh, I do jazz play. I do Jazz Tuesday.
Dude, his Jazz
So,
Tuesday
Check out
playlist.
Jazz Tuesday.
If you don't know, now you know.
Yeah,
Jazz
yeah,
Tuesday on
Jazz
KUCR.
88.3.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Some funky 20-minute jams.
Yeah, I love
Beautiful.
those.
Yeah, you kill it. You kill it.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, man. Thank you for having us. It's
All right,
super
thank you.
fun.
It's awesome hanging.
Awesome.
Cool.
You do the Nardwar thing, just peace.
Oh. Dude. Almost.
Dude. Yeah. I love the Snoop Dogg one. Hey, thanks guys. That's the jam right there.
You can tell me every morning.
Sam, my name is Sam Marsey. I play music. I play music. Do you know any songs? What's your favorite song to sing? That's a hard question. I play guitar. And I'm a singer.
Oh.
Maybe we can sing a song together. That is the amplifier.
That's like finding your